What do you think of the Trump indictment? I think that nothing's going to happen to Trump. I think that this is a great opportunity for Trump to get good publicity. Because, see, here's the thing is, you have DeSantis and you have Trump. The popularity for DeSantis is declining tremendously. Because DeSantis is, in a way, kind of like another Ted Cruz, right? Conservative, Christian, a lot of Christians like him, yada, yada, yada. Kind of like Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is probably more popular than DeSantis, or probably was more popular when he was running than DeSantis is now. But his popularity is declining. Why? Because DeSantis doesn't have a cult following. You have to look at things through the perspective of the Trump fans, right? The Trump constituency. How do they see Trump? They see Trump as a victim. They see Trump as a man who has been persecuted for years, who's being persecuted. He's being attacked unrightfully. He was cheated out of an election. He was robbed of his electoral victory. This is how they see things. This is the perspective of the Trump voter. They see Trump almost like they see a martyr. And when you have that martyr image, that's extremely powerful, because then people want to see that person gain victory. They want to see that person come as a conquering, victorious hero. You don't get that with DeSantis. If DeSantis wins, it's just a new Republican president. That's what it'll be. It won't be someone who has gone through persecution and has come out victorious and winning in the end. You will just get a guy who was the governor of Florida. He wasn't cheated from an electoral victory. He just won the presidency. But with Trump, you have someone who was persecuted. I mean, this is their perspective. This is their perspective. I have to say this because YouTube thinks this. I'm saying my opinion. But in their perspective, Trump is someone who was persecuted, and if he wins, then he is seen as a conquering hero. And they want to see him succeed. Americans love an underdog, and they see Trump like an underdog. He was persecuted, he was robbed, he was cheated, he's being persecuted, he's being attacked, etc., etc. That only gives Trump this further radiation, this further radiancy of being a victim, someone who's persecuted, and that martyr complex radiance it radiates even more. It illuminates itself even more. So that's how I see it. That's how I see it. I think this will only help Trump. I think this will only help Trump. And Trump has a cult following. DeSantis doesn't. And that cult following gives him the upper edge. DeSantis is not going to become president. It's just not going to happen. I think obviously Trump is going to be the nominee. And he is going to come very strong. And he's going to have a very, very, very huge amount of support hailing him. We've already seen it. He did a speech recently. I think around 18,000 people showed up. That's huge. That is huge. And you're going to see huge crowds. Tens of thousands of people will see him just for one speech. That cult following is very effective. It's very effective. It's just like Andrew Tate. He gets arrested. He's being persecuted by the Matrix. Oh, God. It's a very similar type of situation. You started the Resident Evil 2 remake, and what do you think of it? It's really creepy, right? It's a spooky game. It really jumps into your face.